lawful wedded husband.
To be my...
Barbertine. Not Barbertine's heart. With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see you.
I myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in heat. I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. Hey everybody, welcome. We are here to talk about them soaps once again. Okay, back at it again. Oh, what a new recap of General Hospital. This is Tuesday's episode. I said Monday's episode will be coming out Wednesday. Tuesday's episode will be coming out Thursday, and then it's gonna go like that. But before we get into all of that in this recap of General Hospital, don't forget to hit the subscription button and hit the notification bell so you can be updated on all new things that are coming from this channel. And with that being said, let's get into it. Now bear with me, it's gonna be all over the place because I was taking notes all over the place, but I'm gonna just let y'all know now, I was right about Gregory and Gregory passing away. I said that montage of the lives of Gregory with the kids and Gregory as a young man and Gregory living his best life. Ain't going back and forth with you. Yes, all the moments that Gregory has had before the show and during the show was a precursor to the fact that that man was about to have heart failure, went to sleep, had heart failure, didn't feel no pain, and now he gone. There's 1,000 words that I can say to make it come home. Was it something I said to make it turn away? No, it wasn't nothing we said. Gregory was just ready to go to the upper room so he can kick it with Edward and Lila Quartermain, and all the other people, Lee Baldwin and them. That's all it was. Dominique, Catherine Bell, stuff like that. Bobby. I don't believe Luke is, gone. So, he in the upper room. Gregory then went to the upper room. So Finn is going through it. He has a breakdown. Now, mind you, before he even discovered that Gregory had passed away, he was getting our good friend Violet ready to go to school. It was half a day, but Violet was getting ready to go to school. Violet was like, "Can I have wedding cake for lunch?" He was like, "A peanut butter and jelly sandwich?" He was like, "Hater." So she was like, "Well, can I take my bouquet to school?" He was being a hater and said no. She said, "Listen, you protect this with your life. You protect this like you the Secret Service and you trying to protect the president. Okay? Protect it with your life. You protect this like some of you doctors try to protect your medical license. You know what? Do better. Do better." So he goes and takes Violet off to school. Then picked up Violet's little friend. Off to school we go. We'll learn something. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them. Yes. Finn come home. He got a little breakfast. He calling Gregory and Papa, I got breakfast for you from your favorite place. Papa. No, Papa was gone. Okay, Papa has been gone since last night. Okay. And Finn just had his breakdown. He just crying over his daddy. His daddy gone. And my daddy's gone. Oh, my daddy's gone. I believed it. Michael needed an Emmy. Okay, that's some good work. I believed it. I was crying too. I teared up. I got a little misty up in here too. But he just over him. My daddy's gone. What am I gonna do? He helped me raise Violet because her mother's so weak. I'm like, I don't know what you're gonna do either. Listen, he didn't say all that, but you can feel it. I always wonder when actors have to do these like highly emotional scenes, especially if someone's supposed to be dead and they have to cry over them. Listen, I know they're ultimate professionals, but I wonder if they just feel like, "Oh, child, let's get this over with," because I can't keep doing this. I wonder. But Gregory is crying. He is having the worst, not Gregory, Finn. Finn is having the worst time of his life, to the point where, I forgot if it happened. He had a drink, then called the police. Not the police, but the ambulance to come pick up Gregory, or if he called them to get Gregory and then had him a drink. Either way, he has thrown his sobriety down the drain. Okay, he's sitting on the couch. He have him a second. He look over. It's a big old bottle of some TV type whiskey or whatever, bourbon or whatever it was, because you can't have the real brands on there unless you're about to use a brand deal. Personally, I feel like as much alcohol as some of the people, as in the characters or how alcohol surrounds certain situations on soap operas, I feel like some of these big brands for the alcoholic drinks, or the brands like a Jack Daniels, a Wit, stuff like that. Maybe y'all should get with the soap operas and have y'all stuff, displayed. Nobody's promoting anything, but that would be a good brand deal. Anyway, he look over, he see the bottle of the low, the non-name brand libation, and he go over there and he popped the cork and he's sniffing it, and it's just like, sir, you are alcoholic. Put the drink down. He sniffed the cork, put it down. He sniffed the bottle, smelling all the aromas of the libation. I once again said, put it down. He picks up a glass. I said, don't you pick up that glass. He picked up the glass anyway. He lifted the bottle of the low brow, bottom of the barrel, non-name brand alcohol, and he about to tilt it. I'm like, don't you tilt that. He tilts it and pours it. I'm like, don't you pour it. He pours it. He don't listen. Poured him a drink and threw it back like it was a shot. I said, I know for a fact that is not real alcohol, because ain't nobody but a true person with addiction issues just gonna throw that type of alcohol back like it's nothing. Okay, it burns. He threw it back like it was nothing. Threw it back like it was a shot of water. And, well, there goes your sobriety. Last time we saw you talk about your sobriety and having a drink, you was feeling jovial down to the wedding and accidentally drank some champagne and was calling Alexis, crying and wanting her comfort because you felt like you threw your sobriety away and she had to talk you off the ledge. And now here you are, throwing your sobriety off the edge and just blowing all that up because your father has passed away. Your coping mechanisms are not healthy. This is not a good thing. It could only go down from here, and that's what's possibly going to happen. He ends up calling Chase. Now, Chase and Brooklyn are down to the airport. They're trying to learn Italian because they're about to go on a honeymoon. And they're talking and they're loving on each other. And Chase is like, listen, because he's tired. And Brooklyn's like, I don't need you. Like, I need you to stay up. I need you to stay awake. Because when we get to Italy, I need you to be up. You need to be able to adjust to the time. And he like, listen, that's cute and all, but when we get there, ain't no sleeping gonna be happening, okay? Basically, Chase was trying to tell her, girl, we about to break some beds and some headboards, and they might try to put us out this hotel. Quit playing with me. And at one point, Chase starts looking for his passport because he's checking his bag looking for his passport, and he finds it. He had the passport the entire time. He finds it, but then he also finds the gift that Gregory has slipped into his bag. And it's a really nice, sweet little letter. And, Gregory thanking them for allowing him to be a part of their wedding. And he was so happy that he got to see the moment. And it was beautiful. And it's a compass. And the inscription says, love, Dad, or something like that. So they're about to get ready to board their flight. They get speaker, let's go, boarding the flight, when Finn calls Chase and tells him that Gregory passed away. And Chase is just sitting there like, so do you think he suffered or anything like that? Like, he is feeling the emotions. And Finn is just like, Finn hesitated for a second. And the reason why I think Finn hesitated for a second is because it's like, this is supposed to be a happy moment. You're supposed to be off on your honeymoon, and then you come back. It was supposed to be me, you, Brooklyn, Dad, and Violet going to do something, and now I have to put the kibosh on this. So it's safe to say Brooklyn and Chase ain't going on that honeymoon, and And the worst thing that's gonna happen on because I'm filming this on Wednesday on today's episode is Finn having to tell Violet, and I saw the preview for him having to tell Violet because Violet comes through the door after he's sitting at the fireplace and he's just thinking back to like his last words Gregory said to him, and she's coming in from school, and I'm like, oh baby, this ain't gonna be good because Miss Mama's the girl who plays Violet, she's an actor, okay? She has the range. To be so young, she has the range. She does. But moving on. Christina wants to talk to someone about Sunny. Okay, she can't talk to Molly, she can't talk to TJ, she can't talk to her mama, can't talk to Jason, Carly, Nina, Ava, Avery, Donna, Morgan gone, can't talk to him, can't talk to Dante, can't talk to Sam. Can't talk to none of the Quartermains or Quartermain adjacents. Can't talk to Jocelyn. Can't talk to Dex. Who's she gonna talk to? She gonna have to talk to somebody. So she calls Michael to come see her. And Christina just wants to solve everything. She just wants to solve all of Sunny's problems, to make everything go back to normal, to go back to being the father that she knows and loves, that would go to this type of extremes and this extent only to protect the people that he loves and cares about. And it's just like, there at no point in time is he going to be able to go back to that anytime soon, because the father you knew who would go to these types of lengths was on his medication. Right now, his medication has gone down the drain. No one's saying that, yes, Sonny's bipolarism is, an excuse for what he does. But it's playing a part in the spiraling that is obviously happening before all of our eyes. Now, we, the public, have seen Sonny have this spiral and how bad it can get. But Christina has yet to see this because Alexis was always there to protect her when he started spiraling like that. The only time the children really saw it is if they lived in the home with him. And at this point, everybody's doing what they can to protect the kids that they have with him from seeing this spiral, other than Ava. She's actively letting this spiral happen when she can put an end to it and really liking herself to Sunny. But he cares so much about her, and that's what she's banking on. So stupid. And, Christina just wants to fix everything. She feels like no one is there to help Sunny. No one's like there to care about him. And it's just like, well, that is the opposite of what it is. Carly still cares about him. That's why Carly was trying to figure out that medication, trying to get him to go to the hospital with her. But he refused to go. Carly still cares about him. Carly just can't love him more than she loves herself. And at a point in time, that's exactly what it was. Carly loved Sunny more than she loved herself, and that was to her detriment. Jason still cares about him, even though Sunny has pushed him away. Sunny has called him a rat. Sunny has said all of these things. Jason wholeheartedly still cares about Sunny and still loves Sunny, or he wouldn't have been in tears, and he wouldn't have tried, like when Sunny and Carly were having a conversation, and he wouldn't have pulled Sunny up off of Dex. Now, a lot of people say, well, he did that because he made a promise to Jocelyn. Yes, he made a promise to Jocelyn to not let anything happen to Dex. But he also wanted to protect Sunny. He wanted to protect Belf, because I can't let you do this and then you go to jail and then all these things happen. Like, Sunny has people who love and care about him, but right now he can't see that, and unfortunately he has bad influences around him that don't help with that feeling. Like, the bad influences are telling him they don't love you, they don't care about you, they just want to see you. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. So Michael comes over. Christina tells Michael everything that happened, and Christina apologizes to him, and he's like, it's okay. Like, you've never seen him like this, so you wouldn't know. We, as in the rest of the older children, have. And unfortunately, our father is who our father is based off the choices that he made long before we were even born or thought about. And he has been going on like this for a long time now. we just can't clean up after him. And she wants to clean up after him. So she asks Michael for help and she guilts him into doing it. So Michael calls up Dex and they meet in the park. And Dex is down there talking to Jocelyn. And Jocelyn's like, I couldn't have met, like, me and Christina have had our back and forth, but I would never wish her seeing this. Like, I wouldn't wish her seeing this whatsoever. And Michael wholeheartedly sits up there and asks Dex, you plan on pressing charges? That's why I'm here. I'm trying to figure out if you plan on pressing charges. So we're going to see how that plays out. And then we get to Sonny and Dante. Sonny goes over to Dante. Dante has a hangover out of this world because the cousins convinced him to go out to an after party. Maxie and Spinelli was supposed to be his backup, his blanket, his keep it from happening. But Chad, they fell prey to the cousins too. So everybody was throwing back shots. Miss Gloria was drinking like a fish. Okay, she was throwing them back. I don't know how. I don't know who thought they was going to outdrink Gloria, but not today. But Sonny goes over. Dante sees the bruised knuckles. So he's like, who'd you get into it with? Did you put hands on Dex? And he says yes, but it doesn't matter because it's Dex. And he's like, you beat up a cop. I didn't beat up a cop. He's still in the academy. He's not real police. And he's just like, really? Really? So you come over to the real police to tell them all of this? So Dante asked him, what happened? And basically, Sonny was jealous. Dex was there at the wedding. Everybody was loving up on him. Gloria was dancing with him, trying to hook him up with one of the nieces. Lois was dancing with him, trying to hook him up with one of the cousins. He was talking to Carmine. He was talking to Giovanni. He was talking to Giorgio. He was talking to all these people, having a good time. And big fun in Port Charles with the Cerullo family. Yes, that's what we were doing. And he felt jealous, and he felt like Dex didn't belong there. So he followed Dex and put the paws on him. And Dante, before Sonny explained all this, he was like, tell me what happened, because I know you had something to do with this, because Dex is not stupid enough to go after you. So and it's just like, this is a mess. You didn't implicate your son in your crime, and God forbid he have to testify against you. You really gonna feel like nobody is in your wheelhouse and nobody supports you. Sonny came over to tell Dante, I want you to go have a conversation with Christina. Tell her I'm a good person. Tell her I'm her father. Tell her I care about her. Tell her. I know something about love. You gotta want it back. If that man gets into your blood, reach out or something like that. If you want him to be the very best of you, tell him that you're never gonna leave him. Tell him that you're always gonna love him. Tell him right now. Okay, I done messed up all the lyrics to the song, but really that's what Sonny was. Tell her right now. That's what he want her to do. Go tell Christina I love her, I care about her. What she saw was a whole big misunderstanding that Dex attacked me, Jason attacked me, everybody's against me in a whole wide world, and Go tell her that. And that is like, I'm not telling her nothing. Like, you're asking me to lie to Christina. You're asking me to lie to her so you can get back on her good side. And Dante at this point is pissed because he's like, you came over here to tell me your son, a cop, about you attacking a police academy soon-to-be cop. And Christina saw, you've told me, Jason, all these people, God forbid Dex decides to press charges. I have to say something, or am I supposed to lie to protect you and put my career at risk? Christina has to say something because she witnessed it. What is she supposed to do? Lie for you, or is she supposed to tell the truth and then you feel away? Jason saw it. Like, all these people saw it, and you've put Dante at risk. You put Christina at risk. What the fuck is going on? And is it, like, once again, he's spiraling. Makes no excuse for the choice he decided to make, attacking somebody whatsoever. Stop putting hands on people. And it's just like, Dante's like, in a roundabout way, I was a cop before I was your son, and you're speaking to me, a cop who's also your son, about doing your dirty work and trying to implicate me in this. And hell no, I'm not about to do it. Dante was pissed. Dante says, listen, I'll talk to Christina. I'm not doing it for you. I'm not doing it to absolve you. I'm not doing it to fix any situation you got going on. I'll do it just to check up on her, but I'm not doing it for you. And that's basically how we end this episode. And it's just like, this is a mess. Wholeheartedly a mess. And it's going to get messier next episode because we're going to get more of the Dex and Michael conversation. But with that being said, that was it. That was all for today for General Hospital. Once again, check out, as I told you on the last recap, check out the hashtag Dim Soaps. That is what this will be up under, Dim Soaps. And, hit the notification button, turn on, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you can be updated on everything I have going on here. And we'll have so much more. There's a lot of content I have over here. And as much as people be like, you should just break it up, I'm like, it doesn't work like that. I'll tell y'all about that later. But like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.